Hello guys, welcome to EngineersGram. With this video tutorial, we are going to start a video series on Arduino. You can see as the name Introduction to Arduino. Please subscribe guys. So directly start with the Arduino. So where the Arduino word comes from? Actually, the word Arduino comes from a bar. So some of the founders of this project used to meet in that bar, and that bar is named on the King Ardin, on the name of King Ardin of Iberia, who was the king of Italy from 1002 to 1014. And on the name of that particular king, this board was named Arduino. So that's the history behind the Arduino. Okay, let's start with our topic, Arduino. So, according to Wikipedia, Arduino is an open source computer, hardware, and software company, project, and user community that designs and manufactures single board microcontroller and microcontroller kits for building digital devices and interactive objects that can sense and control objects in the physical world. So, according to Wikipedia, it is a company which deals with the single board microcontroller and microcontroller kits. But actually, Arduino is a very vast than that. It manufactures some software parts and all the devices, so many devices it is building right now. So, what is actually Arduino board? Arduino is an open source platform used for building electronics projects. Arduino consists of both a physical programmable circuit board, which you can see this one, and a piece of software. And the next video you will see that software IDE. I will show you how to install that IDE, how to download IDE, and how to start using that IDE. Okay, that will be on your computer. So in the previous time, with the if you are known about the AVR controllers or the 8051 controllers, we use these kind of programmable cables to program those controllers. On this same Arduino board, you can see this is particular IC. This is a controller. To program that controller, we use these kinds of programmers. But with this Arduino board, we don't require these programming cables. We can directly program our Arduino boards with a USB cable because the particular programmer is on the board. This you can see over here. This TKFB packaging chip is a controller. There is a Atmega controller which is used as a programmer to program this main IC. Atmega 328P that was used in Arduino Uno. So using this particular USB cable, we can program directly this main IC. Okay. So with the time, there are so many different types of Arduino boards. This one is the Arduino RS232 because it is having a RS232 port on the board and is manufactured on through-hole PCB. You can see and it uses a Atmega 8 microcontroller. Now we are using Atmega 328. I'll let you know what is this Atmega 8, Atmega 320, what is the difference in all these terms. Then after this particular board, we are having this one. This is using a FTDI programmer. So to program this main IC, it uses FTDI programmer, and it is having these jumper connections. After this, these jumper connections are removed, and we use Atmega 168 particular IC. And the programmer is the same FTDI programmer we have used in this board also. After that, this is the actually you'll get this one board if you purchase now. Nowadays, if you purchase a board, you'll get this type of Arduino board. So this reset button may be not there. This will be like on over here reset button, but all things will be same. It using Atmega 328, and it is having a 16 megahertz crystal oscillator. Atmel programmer it is having on the board. It will be same. Then nowadays we are having another type of Arduino board. This is known as R3 Arduino board. It is having a SMD to QFP packaging particular IC, that Atmega 328 IC. This is in the form of TQFP packaging. So these are the old boards we are having in the market. I will give you the links where you can purchase these boards. Okay, so let us discuss all the things in detail. So let us start with the number one. This is our USB port, from where we insert a USB cable, and we can easily program our main IC. Then number two, this is number two, and it is a power connector. You can connect power through this port. You can use any power from 5 volt to 15 volt. Then after it we are having number 3. This is number 3, 2 grounds we are having over here. This is our power port. Then a 5 volt and a 3.3 volt output we are having. Then we are having analog port. Analog port consists of 6 pins from A0 to A5. You can connect any analog device with these 6 pins. After that, these analog pins, we are having this particular digital port. It's actually having 14 pins, out of which 6 pins are PWM pins. From D0 to D13, these are total 14 pins, and pin number 3, pin number 5, pin number 6, pin number 9, 10 and 11. These 6 pins can be used as PWM pins. You can take any pulse width modulated output from these pins. PWM you actually used to control servo motors, and for dimming your LEDs, lights, all those kind of thing you can do with the PWM. We'll see later on what is a PWM. Then it is having actually 2 pins, TX pins and RX pins. Then we are having analog reference pin over here, and actually we will not use analog reference commonly, but in special cases we can use this analog reference pin also. Then we are having a reset button. You can reset your program with pressing this reset button. Okay, then we are having our TX and RX LEDs on the board. These 2 LEDs on the board. These two represent TX and RX. If your board is communicating with these 2 pin TX and RX, these 2 LED will glow. Then on board LED is there, that is connected with pin number 13, and power LED is also there, which is over here. If your board is working, this LED should glow. If this LED is not glowing, something is wrong with your connecting cable or port. So you need to look out for that. Then we having our main controller IC, Atmega 328. So Atmega 328, this particular IC can be found in 2 packaging. One is your TQFP packaging, this one, and another one is your PDP-IP packaging. PDP-IP stands for plastic dual inline packaging, and TQFP stands for thin quad film packaging. So this particular name Atmega, AT stands for company name Atmel, Mega stands for the Mega series this controller works on, because the starting frequency of this particular board is 1 megahertz. Then 328, 32 stands for the storage space of this particular IC, 32 KB of storage space. It is having 8 stands for the Atmega 8 architecture. It is having a 8-bit architecture. Okay, so this is the complete name. If we are having a IC name Atmega 168, So that means it is having 13 KB of storage space, and it is having the 8-bit of architecture. So that is about the name of that particular ICs. Hope you liked my video. Please, if you liked my video, subscribe my channel and give a thumbs up to my video. And if you're having any questions related to this video and any of the topic of this embedded thing or Arduino, you can comment on the comment section. So I'm signing off from my video. With that, please share, subscribe and like my videos. Thank you guys.